semifinal at the Peach Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's fly to the wideout. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down. It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And now the handoff. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Can he make it to the marker? Open field ahead. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught near the goal line.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Irish. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Aggies are on the move here. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First and 10 play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now here comes the point after attempt. Knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Washington. Hit as he released it. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Running out of time in the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. What a catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from at 22. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Dropping back. It's Washington. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And he'll set up to throw. On the pass deflected near the goal line to prevent the touchdown. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as the underdogs now go on top.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline, during that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. and he dumps it off to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lacey. Punt over the middle, it's Williams. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And before the snap, a timeout. Offense will talk about it before this 3rd and 2. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Aggies! The offense takes the lead here. Scanning the field, it's Washington. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 20, past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Contact as he threw it, and it's incomplete. Pressure affected his throw that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Terry. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they...
He's bringing it back. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a wide receiver screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Play action here on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They'll feed the back again. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Irish. Powers into the end zone. And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Wilson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. An obvious face mask penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. To the air, it's Washington. Makes a quick grab. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. And the beat goes on for this elite wide receiver on a big stage. He said, hey, they can't guard me today. So far, Joel, he's right.
Chris, I thought he was a little too confident before the game, but man, did he prove me wrong. He has been excellent. They can't cover him, and I love the game plan. You go to your best players, in particular in these huge stages, your best players have got to be your best players, and he's been that today.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Across the 30. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Lacey. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's caught. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws it to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.